What card game does Jafar play with his pet parrot? Iago Fish. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Monday. Terrible. I love it. Welcome in, my friends. Thank you for being here. I hope you're well. Maybe not everyone is, but I'm doing my best. Lucid Jelly, welcome in. First in chat tonight. Jelly has something of an unfair advantage, so we should also point out Dead Zergling second in chat, close behind. Welcome in also to Cows Are Important, Burst, Theodoros, and Operation Streaming Fist. Thank you for being here. Honorable mention to Loyal to Soil, leaving messages in the chat while the stream is not live. And Deanie, welcome in. Hey, good to see you again. Thank you for the wheel. Give that a spin in just a moment. How on earth is the game still Aladdin? I'm kind of there with you, Zergling. I love this game, but you know, I couldn't finish my challenge, so I'm still here. I decided to disrespect Wario a little bit, and the games that I couldn't finish last night that I wanted to, I'm going to give them another try tonight. I'm not going to play them for nearly as long, so if we don't get the Aladdin run pretty quickly, well, I don't know. I'll have to put it on another night. So 3 games tonight. We've got a lot of ground to cover. We've got Aladdin, we've got Disney Illusion Island, and we've got Wario Land 3. And I need to make significant progress in all of them tonight. So busy night. Fingers crossed. It's always Aladdin here, Cows says. Oops, all Aladdin, remember? After all my years of searching, at last, the 70th gem, Streaming Fist says. Yeah, that's what it was like for me. That's pretty accurate. It felt like years of searching. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. That's a candy. Blue is candy. Toxic waste. Hazardously sour candy. I mean, I can't really mix them up. Green is probably green apple. Sure is. Mile Hyrule, welcome in. I want a wrestling game stream. You know what, Mile Hyrule? I was giving some thought. To playing a Nintendo 64 wrestling game. You're not gonna believe me. But I was giving some thought to it. Mostly because I was thinking of a wrestler from that era. And I was, I had this whole thing in my mind where I was going to put on a wrestling game, and I was going to, just pretend to be the biggest fan on the planet of this one particular wrestler, and see how long it took for you to, call me out for being a poser. Oh, Gold Dust. I don't know who Gold Dust is. No, I was thinking of Diamond Dallas Page. I think he would have been in the Nintendo 64 games. I saw him one of the WCW games. He was on my mind because I saw him because he's a yoga instructor. Exactly. I saw him pitching his workout DVDs on Shark Tank, on like an old clip of Shark Tank. All of this was way funnier in my head. We added sour to the scorched since last time I was here. Yeah, it's got some sour candies on it. They're not bad. Like, you know, they're really abrasive, but it doesn't last long. Jelly doesn't count for first of the stream. She's literally camping in your house. That's way earlier than the stream starts. Well, that's why she does actively try to avoid being the first in chat. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Theodoros. Some water to wash down the radioactive candy. We'll have some. I kind of wanted to wait till it stopped being sour. But it's not stopping. The thing about the toxic waste candy is they're hollow. It seems they're hollow, and they have the sour powder on the inside. It's like a core as well as on the outside. And so, like, Warheads, I don't think do that. I don't ever feel like I get a second burst of sour from those. But the toxic waste candy, like, it's sour, it's sweet for a moment, but then it starts to dissolve down to that core, and more of the powder just slowly comes out. And so you just hit with, like, these little waves of sour again and again and again. I was so proud of my almost a year sub anniversary. I couldn't control myself, and I didn't even say anything about that. I completely skipped over it. How rude of me. But of course, thank you for the resub, Jelly. It's been 28 months. That's almost a year. Alright, water. Finish that one off. Bottle out of the way. Hamsters escaped twice in the last week, Zergling says. At least he's really easy to spot and ridiculously easy to catch. I've decided to glue a brick to his usual escape route. I hope that deters him for a while. The way that sentence breaks in the in my chat window, I've decided to glue a brick to his. That's where the line breaks, and so I'm thinking, his back, so he can't run away as fast? I did, I ordered a copy of Diamond Dallas Page's yoga book, though. I don't know if it's any good, but, I've been working a bit on my flexibility lately. So, I'll let you know. Alright, so Aladdin. We're going for a 100% run. I want to grab all the red rubies. I want to do it in one life. I've gotten really close a couple times. I keep blundering, however, and so that's why we get to keep playing Aladdin. Hey, Game and Fit, welcome in. Need to turn my notifications back on. Let's go. First run of the night. Don't jump on the vase. Jump right next to it. And then just stare at it. I'll stay for a while, but my Aladdin fatigue hasn't really expired that much since last night. I'm sorry, Zergling, there's only so much I can do. I do appreciate you sticking with me for a while despite the fatigue, though. That's very kind of you. Yeah, one life, all gems. I'm also trying to grab what I think are all of the 1-ups. I'm grabbing all the 1-ups I know about, even though I don't plan to die. I'm trying to pick up the 1-ups. Well, never mind, I died. It's alright, I needed to die because, I gotta pause the game because Jelly has some coffee for me. One moment. Thank you for the coffee, Jelly, and I have some lovely snacks. I've got a sliced apple and some cheese. I am ready to go. Ooh, that's warm. Fantastic logic there. I need to die so I can have coffee. I think you might be the only person in the world to attempt this. I mean, this is a speedrun category. Plenty of people have worked on it, right? I've got ice cream, right on. I appreciate the emotes burst. I actually can't tell what they are because for some reason, my, I think it's because my Firefox, or my Chrome is out of date. There's a handful of emotes on Twitch that don't actually load in my chat window. It's so weird. I will assume it's encouragement. Yeah, I don't know what it is, and I don't know which ones they are because I never see them. They show up as this weird little, like, misshapen circle is all I see. It looks almost like a volume icon. I assume it's because my Chrome is out of date. I don't know why they don't load. That's just my guess. What is this challenge? No death, 70 gems. Exactly, Streaming Fist. And tomorrow night is Master Spy, by the way, and thank you again for donating that. I didn't notice the time. Well, I'm not really going for the speed run. I run the timer as a curiosity, but I mean, I go out of my way in a couple places to make things slower, so I'm not exactly going to be competitive on the leaderboards. How does Jafar determine that Aladdin is the person he needs to get the lamp? The entrance to the Cave of Wonders tells him to get Aladdin, basically. Like, he speaks to him in a riddle, but... It basically, like, tells him that he needs someone who's, like, pure of heart. What is Frownie's favorite restaurant? Apple cheese. I don't know about Applebee's, but I was thinking about the Olive Garden, and I don't wish any misfortune or ill will on the owner of the Olive Garden, but if anyone hears any bad news about the owner, like they're on their deathbed or something like that, let me know. Because I want to make sure that I spend as much time in their restaurants as possible toward the end. Because I've heard when it comes to the Olive Garden, when you're there, you're family, and I wanna make sure that I lock down my position on that wheel, so I can get my cut. You want to know the craziest thing? You want to know the craziest thing about that joke? I'm actually repeating that joke. I'm repeating that joke because I had a dream. I had a dream that I was streaming, and that was a joke I made on the stream during my dream. And I remembered it when I woke up, and I told it to Jelly. And I said, I've got to tell that one for real. That's right, secure my slice of the Olive Garden franchise fortune. Those are emojis, not Twitch emotes. That's why it depends on the browser or the device OS to render them. Oh. That would make sense. Hey, Christian Cool, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Very much appreciated. Couldn't remember if he solved the riddle or if he had some kind of magic way of figuring it out. I actually don't remember the specifics. Streaming Fist. I know it tells him, the cave tells him he needs to find a diamond in the rough. And that he interprets that to mean Aladdin somehow. You know, I just assumed, you know, because, like, he's pure of heart. That's pretty crazy. It was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. I don't really feel like I have a lot of dreams about streaming. I've gone back and forth on the treasure chests during this run, and the position I've currently landed on is that I'm not opening any of the treasure chests, and I'd previously thought about opening them all just to collect the beetles, because they are kind of a collectible, you know, that they're a rare item. The game doesn't track them, so I don't know. I wanted to get them because of their rarity, but then you're forced to play the bonus game, and that slows things down, and also runs the risk of giving me more hearts more quickly. And I kind of like the idea of keeping my hearts a little lower. So then I talked myself out of collecting the beetles, and I figured, well, if I'm not going to open the chests with the beetles, I just won't open any of the chests. I can't do this run 3 hearts only. I would if I could. But, collecting rubies gives you extra hearts, so... like, it's kind of impossible. I am too close to the edge of the screen there. When you do, they're great and their family. Not yet, until I succeed. Then I decide I need a 70 gem all beetle no death run. Haystack Cat, welcome in. Ah, Aladdin. No, I slid off. We were doing all right. Slipping and sliding. Oh. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to talk myself into that other run, but I, there is a serious risk of me talking myself into a damageless run. You are Frownie. You'll find some excuse to play again. Serious risk. I've been leaning toward it. I've been leaning toward a damageless run. There are definitely parts, I need to practice, but the thought has become more and more tempting. I've cleared, I've cleared a couple stages in isolation damageless, so the thought of putting them together is, like, not so scary. Aladdin's a little polarizing of a game, though. Like, some people want me to find excuses to keep playing it, and some people are pretty done with it. I feel like reception's a little bit more split than a lot of the other games I've done challenges of. No! You say chance, but we all know to brace for it. He almost plays damageless now. Well, not quite. Theo, Pinky Dinky Doo, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. I prefer the Genesis Aladdin soundtrack more. It's my main gripe about the SNES version. The Genesis soundtrack... Does the Genesis soundtrack have more music from the movie? Doing good. That's good to hear. We are working on trying to get a 100% run of this game in a single life, and well, I keep blundering. Because I don't think very much of the music in this version is actually from the movie. Hard to describe, just like that one more. All I can say about it, SNES just doesn't sound right to me. I think that the Game Boy Advance port, I think that version actually has none of the music from the movie. Because the I Can Show You the World stage, they took that song out of that stage even. If I remember right. Could be it. I recognize all the music in the Genesis version. This one's just Aladdin adjacent. Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of this is just, you know, yeah, it's Capcom doing Aladdin style music, but not actually the soundtrack. But you know, I'm pretty much never gonna complain about Capcom music. I'm too much of a blind fan. You're okay with it though. Rip the damageless run. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that worked? I don't know what's going on. Oh, yuck. Come on, bat, slow me down. So I've tried this challenge now for 3 nights. Specifically this challenge. I've worked on the game longer because it took me several nights to figure out where all the rubies are and how to get them. So the actual journey's been longer, but I've known how to 100% the game for 3 nights, including this one. I would have had this run the very first night. I made it all the way up to the very end on a single life. And, I tripped at the finish line. I missed the very last ruby. And it's a thing you can't go back for. Hey, we have a looks like we have a raid coming in. Hello, El Jefe. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome in, and welcome to your friends. Very grateful to have you with us tonight. Defiant Thorax, welcome in. Thank you for coming along as well. And does that say Madam Scarlet? Welcome in. Tell us about your stream, my friend. What were you doing tonight, and how did it go? Very grateful to have you join us. We're playing Aladdin. I'm working on a challenge run of sorts here. I'm trying to 100% this game in a single life. So please forgive me if I'm a little bit more, if I've got a little bit of tunnel vision. I'm looking a little focused into the game, more than I am the chat at times. I've been working on this a couple nights, and I've gotten really close a few times, but I just keep blundering the run. I don't know. You're struggling to play Flashback? And telling you about Sonic fanfiction of a particular variety. I see. That sounds like a fun time. No, we've got another raid coming in. It's a double raid. Hrafnir, welcome in. Hey, thank you for the raid. Tell us about your stream, my friend. What are you doing, Hrafnir? How did it go for you tonight? They're retro viewer requests you were working on. Right on. Flashback. Is Flashback like a... That's like a PC game? Like a point-and-click type game? If I'm thinking about the right one? I might not be. a Genesis game. Alright, I'm not thinking of the right thing at all. I don't know what I'm thinking of then. I can't say I know Flashback. Crafner's playing F-Zero 99. Alright, I hope you're enjoying that one. I haven't checked that out yet. I think we might play some F-Zero 99 tomorrow if the stream starts early. It probably won't. And barring that, I think I'll check it out on Thursday. I've been hearing a lot of people have been enjoying it, and I really like those, 99 games. I've enjoyed every one of them so far. So that's a Flagonborn. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I feel like normally when we have raids come in, I like to stop everything and like really spend some time like greeting people properly, and I feel incredibly rude because I've got to maintain my focus here, or I doom us to even more runs. And I love this game, but I really want the project to be complete. Like a platform adventure game with rotoscope graphics. Sort of similar to Out of This World. So like a cinematic platformer. So if you're new to this stream, I'm Frownie, of course, and I'm very grateful to have you check out what it is we do around here. I am overwhelmingly a retro gamer. I do play new stuff on the Switch from time to time. Like, we're currently working on Tears of the Kingdom, and hopefully gonna finish up Disney Illusion Island here pretty soon. But mostly it's the older stuff. Anywhere from the Commodore 64 to the PlayStation 2 is generally on the table, but NES to N64 is my real sweet spot. I like brutally difficult platformers. I like adventure games. I prioritize an extremely strictly blind playthrough style. I don't read manuals, I don't read boxes, I don't do research, I don't ask for help if I can avoid it. So, a lot of times, like, I don't even understand the basic mechanics or controls of the games I'm playing. There's a lot of struggling, suffering, and confusion, but it leads to some pretty glorious victories and some pretty weird moments of discovery sometimes, so it motivates me to continue doing things the way that I do them. I also have a strong enjoyment of, oh no, I got it, okay. I thought I skipped a ruby. Of shovelware and jank broken trash games. So like plug and plays and licensed titles. We go through a lot of those kind of things on the stream too. And we usually go all the way through them. I'm not much of a sampler, so anything I start up, I try as hard as I can to at least make it to the credits, and if it's something like really agonizing, I might even 100% it. We're generally a pretty, pretty laid-back, sort of chill type of stream. We do go for more of a sort of all-ages, appropriate, family-friendly kind of vibe. Most of what you see and hear out of me is going to lean pretty heavily in that direction, and we will play an M-rated game from time to time, but I do my best to give a good heads up about that. So relax, forget the cares of the world, and just enjoy watching me suffer and struggle my way through a bunch of games in usually the worst way possible. Oh no! No! Rip the run. Oh, that's heartbreaking. We were there. Kill the timer. It's dead. Well, at least I can properly pay attention to people now. I owe some thank yous to El Jefe and Madam Scarlet. Thank you for the follows. Very grateful to have you come on board with us. And hey, you just pushed us to 1,300 for the first time. It said 1,300 on the page for a long time, but it's been rounding up. So thank you for that. A new PB in the follower count for the stream. And now I can actually... Where is that shout-out link? Let me actually go to El Jefe's page for a moment and check it out firsthand. I'm going to drop you a follow as well, my friend. Hopefully if our schedules don't conflict too terribly, I'm going to be able to drop in sometime when you're live. El Jefe's page says, "Welcome to the Radical Galaxy, a subsidiary of the Nephew Network. My wife, Madam Scarlet, and I stream here on Twitch. Retro gaming, pro wrestling, sci-fi, and more. Please don't be shy. We'd love for you to be part of our community." Right on. Let me see what I've missed here real quick. Going to sleep. See ya, Streaming Fist says. Good night, Streaming Fist. Thank you for popping in. Great to have you with us. Oh, Rafnir, you also worked on Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I didn't catch that. Didn't get very far in the ladder. I have every confidence that you will, Rafnir. It's originally released on Mac, if that's what you're thinking of. I couldn't say. Never owned an NES as a kid, but I recall the Genesis version of this game looking fantastic. Most people prefer the Genesis Aladdin. I am in the opposite camp. The Genesis Aladdin, I don't connect with the Genesis Aladdin. I much prefer the SNES one. I see Contra on your list. I like that series. Been playing 4 lately, so I haven't played Contra 4. That's the one on the DS. That's the only one I don't think I'll be able to play on stream because I don't have a way to play. I don't have a way to stream DS games. We're gonna go ahead and run through the rest of the game just for the practice here. Even though the run is dead, and then we'll start up again. I've played most of the early Contras. The later part of the series is still remains to be done. I need to just do that every time. I don't know why I won't just consistently, when I get here, just hover to that platform. It's scary, but you can make it. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 1,300. That's almost a year. Thank you for the congrats. I mean, that is, much more thanks to all of you, my friends, than anything I have done. So I should be the one who should be, you know, saying thank you. Flagonborn, thank you for the follow. Thank you for coming on board with us as well. But I do love the Contra games, and I would like to play Contra 4. I just, maybe if I modify my Wii U, it might be an option. I don't know. That's just the one. That's the one I'm doubtful of. I definitely want to play it because I want to do all the games. I'm a latecomer to the Contra series. I just played the very first one for the first time 2 years ago on the NES. Instantly fell in love with it. And I like Super C even more. It's been a little rough after the 8-bit games. Because I don't like the 16-bit Contras as much as the 8-bit ones. Alien Wars is alright. Hardcore is better, but I still prefer the 8-bit Contras. Operation C is pretty good. It's a little, you know, it's a little disadvantaged by being a Game Boy game, so it's a little slow, and there's a couple really awkward jumps. And C, the Contra Adventure, is a game that, like, I don't know, I kind of want to like it. It's got some parts that are really good, but it's hard to defend. But yeah, I really want to go through all the Contras. I think next up for me for Contra is Alien Wars on the Game Boy or Legacy of War on the PlayStation 1. I'm not sure. We might do them both around the same time. I might pair them up for a double feature even. The only appeal of the Genesis Aladdin is he has a sword, Rafnir says. Some people say it looks better, some people say it sounds better. I'm not really of those opinions, but I know that some people say those things. I'm super grateful that SNES Aladdin does not carry a sword, because doing so seems to completely nerf his platforming abilities in the Genesis game. And I wouldn't trade this platforming for the world. Bouncing and swinging. Oh, it's a lot of fun. Hey, more raiders. My goodness, welcome in. Key to Life is here. Thank you for the raid key. Welcome to your friends. Welcome to Aladdin. I'm supposed to be working on a challenge run. I lost the run, so I'm just getting a little extra practice here before we start again. The idea is to do the game 100% in a single life. I've gotten close several times, but I keep blundering. And so we get to keep playing Aladdin. Let's go. What were you doing tonight, Key? New Horizons. Oh, nice. I put 1,200 hours into Animal Crossing New Horizons. In, like, just the first few months. Because I didn't even play the game for a full year, and I put that much time into it. I might have been a little obsessed. And I play very strictly without time travel, so like imagine how little there is to do at some point sometimes in Animal Crossing, and then imagine there's even less. Frownie, obsessed with the game? Never. I really did love that game though, as mean as it might sound like I'm being to it. Finally got around to the DLC. Yeah, I haven't really checked any of that out. I checked out a little bit of, like, the later edition stuff. But, there's definitely been a lot added that I've never gotten around to. Uh-oh. I'm playing real badly. It's a good thing I've got 1,000 hearts. I don't need those bonus hearts to fight the snake. Damageless snake, let's go. Alright, my friends, I'm gonna reset. For those who may not know, I use a wooden sword I keep on my couch here with me, so I can hit the reset button on the console without ever having to get up. That's convenient. The reset sword. I love it. I got this, this was actually left in the Lost and Found at one of my jobs. Several years ago. After something set in the Lost and Found for 90 days, it either got thrown out or distributed among the employees. And I walked away with a wooden sword one day. It seems a very odd thing to lose. Alright, let's go. All rubies, no deaths. Can we do it? Oh. Missing that bounce right there at the start is a cursed way to begin the run. Someone I grew up with had a wooden sword he used for beating caught fish when he was a kid. I don't know how to process that. So the fish die instead of just suffocating to death. Okay. I couldn't put together if this was an act of cruelty or an act of mercy. Thank goodness. And no one lost the sword. It was bestowed upon me. By fate. I suppose it was. Hey, Dynamite, welcome in. No, rip the damageless run. Juniper berry. we're in a little bit of trouble here, because there's a bounce right at the start of level 2 that I blunder sometimes, and I only have a single hit, so... Could be another reset coming up real soon. Yep. It's rough. It's rough getting through there. That's not usually how I blunder that. I usually hit the thing and the spikes. I don't know what to call it. I usually land on that, but then I bounce off badly. Good luck. You can do it. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I am really surprised how long this is taking me. I thought we were gonna get the run pretty much right away once I had 100. Once I knew the 100% route, I thought I'd get it in no time, and yet it's deceptively challenging. I still haven't, no, I haven't got the run I'm going for. Tried for 4 hours last night, and we're gonna try for about 45 more minutes tonight. I'm not gonna take it over 2 hours tonight. I mean, you know, hopefully one of these will just be the run right away and I'll be done. Ooh, I missed a jump. Cost me a ton of time. Not damageless, deathless. Yeah, I'm trying to do the run 100% deathless. Damageless maybe one day, but I'm just trying for deathless right now. Stalactite. Yeah, but just I was struggling for the end of the stalactite after it falls off. Specifically, which I guess, you know, like the tip of the stalactite. I have to be I'm gonna have to be very mindful not to stand too close to that guy if I do make a damageless attempt. You said there's a serious chance of damageless. I've already reluctantly accepted our fate. Reluctantly? Whose side are you on, cows? No. My bat won't respawn. There we go. Welcome in, Prasinna Nova? I might have blundered that pronunciation. I welcome correction. I hope you're having a wonderful time, though, and I thank you for joining us. I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure anymore whose side I'm on. The tragic downfall of Agent Frownie. His Aladdin addiction caused all of his friends to betray him. You gotta try Contra Hardcore Pea Shooter only, right on. Out of all your addictions, I would have suspected Echo the Dolphin. Yeah, that's the one that's, I mean, that's the one that's most hazardous to my health. Death only run. With the, with the, 16-bit Contras. At least the pea shooter is a turbo weapon. Like, they don't really have, like, you know, they don't really have, like, the 8-bit Contras pea shooter. Because your base gun is, like, a machine gun. From the 8-bit games. So at least you don't have to mash the button 100 billion times on every run. The pea shooter only is very tiring on the NES. Wow, I didn't think I was going to make it back up to that platform. That looked like a really high jump to need. Hey Tommy, welcome in. Always a pleasure to have you here. How's the doggo? The doggo's doing well, doing well. Not really been any, like there's not really any major changes or updates to report. He got to spend a lot of time in the living room this weekend, which it's not usually a part of the house that he hangs out in, but we wanted him out and around the cats and, you know, having all of them have the chance to, just get used to being around each other. Oh no! For a while there, that was an abnormally sort of fast climb up through this area. Whoa! I hope that weird slip there at the beginning of this level was not a bad omen about how I am about to behave. Oh. Thank goodness. I thought I was gonna miss that ledge. Alright, 2 hearts. I need to be real cautious. We're gonna go nice and slow now. Oh no! Okay, it's alright. I should get my hearts back on the next stage. What kind of birds are those? They're probably not real birds. They're probably like magical genie birds. We're going to the last stage. Am I gonna drop the ball again? Nice. That was scary. What is that? Timing there was a little gross. Iago, where are you, man? It seemed like he wasn't ever gonna spawn. Really glad I didn't land on this guy just then. Got it. Alright, that was a good pass through that stage. Oh no! I'm doing a little badly. No, I opened a chest. The run has failed. It's not really that big of a deal. But I did not want to open any of those chests. I saw them. Welcome in, Conga. Oh, the emotes. Yeah, they work on my end. Thank you for the, thank you, Theodoros, for the palms. Oh, what am I doing? I thought I was further to the side. Maybe the Twitch app is bugging out. It seems to do that. Uh-oh. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, we'll grab the chicken, we'll play it safe. I just realized I have nothing to offer. I may have nothing to offer or add to this channel more often than not, Dynamite says. I don't know what you feel like you should be expected to have to offer. All I hope from people is that they hang around and enjoy themselves. It's not really a quota of what I think people need to bring to the table. Alright, my friends, we did it. We didn't do it exactly how I wanted to, but it's good enough. One life, all the rubies, victory. It'll hold up until I start to grind out a damageless run. Oh, you stop the timer. when that dark and dreadful day that Frownie goes for the damageless run comes. Thank you for the trophies. Thank you, Cows. Thank you, Theodoros. Oh, and I don't know if I said, but welcome in, Conga. Thank you for joining us, my friend. I'm not sure I offer all that much either, and I'm a mod, Cows says. Skeletor emotes. You have nothing to worry about, my friends. I just want you to be here with me. Oh, but what is this emote? Hang on a moment. I don't think I've seen this one. Low quality Skeletor. Hey, Baron Metz, thank you for the pistachios, Metz. Frownie, are you having a good stream? I'm having a good time, Key. I hope you're enjoying being with us. We just I do believe we just got the challenge. I'm gonna have to let the ending play out to double check that we did get all 70 gems, but I think that's it. I didn't notice any missing. A fine snack, pistachios are. In fact, I'm going to have an extra one. I'm going to have an extra 2 because they're delicious. I don't know, would a damageless... Would a damageless Aladdin grind be better or worse than a deathless Plock grind? That's what I've got to ask myself. Hey, Stream Kyle, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful time tonight. Suppose maybe Twitch just isn't for me. Frownie is the last streamer I watch anyway. I don't really watch anyone else on Twitch either. I occasionally pop into friend streams, but that's it. I wish I watched more Twitch than I do. Hey, victory, 70 gems. Status as a super player has been reinstated. Let's go. Super duper player. Thank you, Stat Cat. Thank you for the trophies, cows. There are so many streams I wish I watched more often than I do, though. They just don't line up. They just don't line up well with my own streaming schedule and lifestyle. Now for the no damage every emerald run. The damageless is tempting. The damageless is tempting. You beat the game. We did it, Key, but not only that, we did it 100%. One life. Which had been my goal, and now I'm going to be chewing on whether or not to do it damageless next. Oh, I didn't mean to reset it. I meant to turn it off. That's not how that works. All right, my friends. Thank you for accompanying me on the grind. We got the run. Again, I really wish I didn't land on that. I really wish I didn't land on that treasure chest, because I was trying to avoid those, and they're not really a factor in the run, but it still annoys me a little bit. So we'll probably, I don't know, I'm probably going to talk myself into trying it damageless, but we're not going to do it right away. We've got other stuff to do. We've got other stuff to do tonight. I've got to switch consoles over to the Switch so we can finish up Illusion Island. So if you want to see the ending of that one, then just stand by a moment. I'm going to take a very short BRB and try to get things switched over in the background if I can do it. Switch to the Switch. That's what we're about to do. That's what we're going to do. So thank you for being here with me so far. If you want to come along for the continuing adventures, just stand by a few minutes. I'll see you shortly.